Dom, should we start big picture then? 2025, you became a husband, you became a dad, and you became a Premier League champion. So I know there were some really difficult and painful moments along the way as well. But do you feel like in 2025, life gave you a lot?
Yeah, that's true. As you say, that I become a husband, become a dad, become first Hungarian to win the Premier League. What actually is really nice. Still had a couple of things what I wanted to achieve, but I still have time in the future.
How cool was that? I remember being there on the day of the Tottenham game. First Hungarian to win the Premier League, a country with that football history, to be the first one. What did that mean?
It was very nice. Obviously, we had Puskás, who won almost everything as well. But yeah, he played in La Liga most of his time. But yeah, in my mind, I still have a lot of things to do in my football career, and I would like to achieve them.
Okay, let's do that then. List of things to achieve
Oh,
for Dom Szoboszlai. Give us a few.
in my how long term of like in my
Blimey,
career,
you sound like you've got this all mapped out. Let's do
I have a lot.
Go on then. Okay, long term.
Long term,
So some point in your 30s, I guess, like everyone
Champions
does.
League, win the Champions League, being in the next Euros with Hungary, being in the next World Cup with Hungary after we don't talk about it.
I mean, how tough was that, by the way?
It was very tough. I never felt more sad. I wasn't angry. I was sad. More sad than this. Never ever before.
Really?
So I own them a World Cup. So World Cup, getting another kid. It's also winning the Premier League again.
I will warn you, Dom. 2 kids is tough.
I want 3. Yeah, and obviously winning as much trophies as you can. Premier League, of course, we're gonna go for it every year. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe not. But yeah, that's the main thing. What I would like to achieve.
Maybe this is a mad question. Are you still going for this year's Premier League, or is it just crazy to talk about that when the gap's like it is and the form's like it is?
It's crazy because if I go back last year, I think by February we were like 10 points clear. Then in my mind at this time, I was always saying, no, we didn't win it yet. But inside me, it was like, okay, that's the chance. Now, probably because we are so many points behind, we can't think in the long term. We have to think game by game. Dream, we can talk about it, but we have to perform and first show game by game that we are even able to be in the top 4.
Yeah.
And then if things goes in this way, then why not?
So in your heart of hearts, deep down, do you think you're playing the champions on Thursday, the team that will take the title?
Oh my God, is a long way. Huh? Is the Premier League is not easy. You don't win it by January. So I don't think so. We are playing against the champions. They play against the champions, and that's probably they know as well. We know as well. Of course, they are one of the favorites for this year. Unbelievable team, really good players. But we shouldn't also forget about City, about Villa, who is doing very good. So yeah, no, we don't play against the champions. They play against the champions.
Fine. That's a good answer. So if we go back, so you're the champion team, as you just said. You win the league. Everyone thinks, I think at the time, you have a great summer in terms of how you invest in the squad. Obviously, you lose some players as well. Why, from that point, do you think it's been so tough?
it happens sometimes. I think last year when the manager came in, and with Jurgen and my first season we became third. So no one was really thinking that we have a little chance to win it, if
Yeah,
I'm
that's
honest.
fair. Yeah.
And then we started very well, and then we was like, okay, we are doing good, let's keep on going. And we kept on going all the time, and we won the league. And if you asked anybody, they would never think we can win the league at the beginning of the season. So the chances was really small, because there was City, there was Arsenal, always fighting with each other. But we won it. Now, well, we started good in the first 5 games. Of course, the luck was on our side, because I don't know how many times we won it in the extra time. But still, that showed also that we are ready again. And then sometimes comes a little hit, and you don't react in a way like we should, and then comes again. We have seen this last season with City. So that's the time when you have to realize, okay, now our most, like, what we are aiming for, and that's what we have to look game by game, because we cannot look in long term.
You mentioned City there. You see it with another couple of clubs now. Look at what's happening at Man United. Look at what's happening at Chelsea. On the inside of a big club, when there's pressure, when there's scrutiny, when maybe results are not going as you want them to go, how tough is that?
It's very tough. Very tough. It's probably different compared to other teams, but that's what you want, actually. No, that's why you come here. That's why you want to play for the biggest clubs in the world. And if you want to play for the biggest clubs in the world, then you're gonna have pressure, even if you're winning and even if you're losing. So we have to handle this. Everybody, the players, the staff, everybody.
Biggest thing to fix, in your opinion? I mean, to be fair, you're 9 unbeaten, but to get the team playing something like the level you expect from yourselves. Again, if we go back to our to-do list, what are the things, or what's number one?
Well, it's not my job to say it. We have so many people in the club to find solutions, and they will also find solutions. I'm pretty sure. In every player, I think there is a couple of things what they are thinking, but everybody gonna keep for himself. And at the end, we're gonna speak with each other. We're gonna speak as a group, and then we're gonna grow as a group, because we are Liverpool. So right now we are the champions of England.
Do you feel like, as a team, you are starting to heal, if that's the right word? Like I said, you are unbeaten in 9 games. So from the most difficult moment, there already probably has been some progress.
Of course, where we were really deep down. So from there on, it's actually everything is a progress. But yeah, we are trying to get back there where we belong as well. But I don't mean only in the position where we are. We would like to play same football like we played last season, and that's what we have to think how to manage it. Of course, the other teams knows now, saw us last season, felt us last season, so they will also try to hurt us everywhere they can, what is actually normal. But still, if you want to compete for something, then you have to find a solution.
I wanted to lastly ask you about Mo Salah, because I did an interview with him at the start of the season, and I think I asked him about one player that he feels that he wants to help and advise and work with, and he mentioned you. So, regardless of all the other stuff that's happened with him recently, that friendship between you and him, how close is it?
I think it's very close. You have to ask him as well.
No, well, that's why one of the reasons I raise it. Like, yeah, he said the same thing.
Yeah, I think from day one, he really got me under his wings, and tried to help me, as many things as I asked him, or because I was also open-minded, to learn from him. And then we become every day closer and closer, and talk about a lot of stuff, and then trust each other even more. So yeah, probably I know many things about him like maybe no one knows.
Has it made you sad to see him hurting over the last few weeks and months?
Yeah. It was not nice to see it, but he's professional enough to handle his situation. I never got involved. I was there for him. If he wanted to talk to someone, I was asking him all the time if I can help somehow. I knew I couldn't because he will do it for himself. But I was there for him every day when he needed whatever. But he will handle this. He has the character. He has everything to deal with it.
But I guess as a friend and a teammate, you'll hope that there's another chapter left in his amazing Liverpool career.
Yeah, of course. Everybody hopes that he gonna come back after the Africa Cup and help us again the way he did last season. But that's his decision and the club's decision. So the players is never getting involved. Of course, as a friend, as a teammate, I love to play with him. I know what he's able to do. He showed us last season with 70 goal involvements. So the best season what he had in his career. We won the league. So I think he showed enough that he's able to do anything.
This Szoboszlai interview tells you a lot more than just sound bites. First of all, perspective. Becoming a husband, a father, and a Premier League champion in the same year, that's not normal. And the way Dominik Szoboszlai talks about it isn't arrogant or emotional. It's hungry. He's proud, but he's not satisfied. That's the key theme. Winning the Premier League didn't complete him. It raised the bar. Champions League, Euros, World Cup with Hungary. More titles, more kids. He's already thinking long-term, and that mindset matters in a dressing room that's clearly been through turbulence. What stood out most, though, was the honesty about this season. No false hope, no delusion. He admits the gap is big. He admits top four is the reality right now, and that's refreshing because it shows maturity. Liverpool aren't pretending. They're rebuilding confidence game by game. His comments about pressure were important too. He basically says, this is what you sign up for. Big clubs come with scrutiny, and instead of pushing back against it, he embraces it. That tells you why he fits Liverpool. Then there's the Salah part, and that was quietly emotional. Szoboszlai didn't gossip. He didn't speculate. He just showed loyalty. He was there. He listened. He respected boundaries. That's a teammate you want next to you when things get messy. And the final takeaway? He believes Liverpool are healing, but not whole yet. They know last season's football is the benchmark. They know teams have figured them out, and they know solutions are needed, not excuses. This wasn't a PR interview. It was a champion speaking like someone who wants to be one again.